5 o'clock on Saturday, May 21st. It's about 53 degrees out. It's been real chilly and rainy and cold this weekend, but I came out. I was gonna maybe put up my actual trellising for these sugar snap peas, potentially, and just check it out. Look at that row of radishes and that row of sugar snap peas are coming along real nicely. And then we've got all of this stuff coming along. We got a robin in here eating a worm. But check out the we got a row of carrots. You can finally start to see the carrots coming. We got those onions coming. We got 2 rows of lettuce. It's all coming. Okay, folks, check it out. I've got the trellising for my sugar snap peas already done. This is like this ultra cheap way to do it, folks. This is ultra cheap mode. I just got 4 of these little plastic things, and they just go right in, and then I just got regular string, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strings strung across, so they'll grow up. But the problem is these are not that tall. This is like 3.5 or 4 feet tall. It'd kind of be nice to have them a lot taller. But man, this is going to be a good row of sugar snap peas. That's a lot of sugar snap peas coming. And I did see some more potatoes that I was like stepping on them, but there's like 2 of them right there. There's a couple right there. 2 more over there. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's about 11 potatoes coming up. So really happy with the 11 potatoes. But these sugar snap peas, they now have trellising. I'm super excited. So I'll just kind of wind them up and wave them up and get them to come up and grow up this thing. I'm pretty excited about that. Got some lettuce, volunteer lettuce. That volunteer lettuce right there is coming along nicely. They got another volunteer lettuce right here. Man, some of these, like, I'm starting to wonder how close that is to be able to be picked. Some of these maybe we're about ready to have them, frankly. I could maybe eat some of those radishes. I do see some onions coming up here in this little row that I had. It looks like maybe got some beets, I think, too. They're coming up, but nothing like the sugar snaps and the potatoes. Walla onions. These carrots, these little finger carrots, dude, are coming in nice. Now look at all of those. I got really good germination on those carrots, and then these onions are doing really well. They're coming, man. They're coming. The lettuce, Chef's Medley and Red Fired, both doing great. This Crimson Giant radish, I almost need to thin that. And then with these rutabagas, dude, I think I really need to get those rutabagas out. Broccoli, looks like I've got some broccoli coming. No arugula, dude. Not getting anything on the arugula. The beets, the Detroit dark red beets, not coming through. None of my carrots, dude. But these carrots take a while. Actually, I'm getting some here sort of on that last line. Yeah, I am getting some carrots, but not very many. Man, those carrots take a while. But those carrots took a while over here too. And these carrots took a while. Yeah, these carrots took a while, but they're coming too. We're gonna hopefully have some carrots, folks. And then, yeah, these Rudolph radishes are coming. See that nice line of Rudolph radishes right there coming. I'm not sure if these are early wonder beets. Not really seeing the beets come alive too much. Man, it's growing, but it's growing slowly, folks. It's going slowly in here, but that's how the garden works. Okay, it's 11 a.m. on Sunday, May 22nd. It's about 50 degrees out here. It got real cold last night. Got down to 32, maybe 33, 31, somewhere in there. But I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of gardening today, so I figured I'd bring you along, folks. It's a beautiful day here on a late May Sunday afternoon, or Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. But anyway, whatever. Here's the broccoli plant. seems like it's okay. Seems like it's alive. It seems like it hasn't died, even though it got down to like 32. This broccoli also seems like it's not quite dead. Frankly, I'm kind of blown away by it, but we'll see what happens with these two broccoli plants. On this lettuce one, I do have a little lettuce coming up. We got one little lettuce coming up. The watermelons, two of them look like they're dead. The other one looks like it's got frost damage. Actually, that looks like frost damage to me. That thing's like, I might plant another couple of watermelons in here. My spinach, dude, look at the spinach. All of that spinach coming up. I got really great germination on that spinach. That onion seems to be doing okay. Seems to be alive. I mean, it's nothing amazing, but I should probably get rid of these, but maybe not. Nothing coming up out of the cucumbers. Straight 8s. I got straight 8 cucumbers in there. Nothing in there. Clancy potatoes. These survived. These Clancy potatoes survived. They look like they're surviving. And then I got a couple other lettuce ones coming up in there. But I'll show you guys how the tomatoes did. I think they survived as well, even though this is what I was using to cover them. But there's that first Abe Lincoln. It seems like it's alive. This one seems like it got damaged. Maybe that's just transplant shock. I don't know if that's transplant shock or what. These things need water. This Abe Lincoln is pretty much toast. That also looks like, I don't know if that's transplant shot or cold. This bush steak survived. Looks like it survived. This super steak looks like it survived. I'm getting a little bit of weird stuff. It looks like it did get some damage. This Abe Lincoln's beastin', dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Check out this sandwich slicer, but more importantly, I've got radishes coming up. Boys, I got radishes. Finally, I got some radishes underneath this this one. This one also looks like it got damaged. Yeah, these things definitely got temperature damaged. So unfortunately, a lot of my tomatoes got temperature damaged, but the thing is we're past it now. It was 32 degrees last night. And the last couple of nights it's been real cold. It's supposed to only get down to like 40 tonight though, so I think we're on the other side of it. I'm gonna put this back on the garden to kill weeds, and there it is. There's tomato update. Okay, we just got a bunch of marigolds planted. We grew these from seed. My wife grew these marigolds from seed. Oops. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 marigolds. 12 marigolds, folks. Look at those onions, baby. Look at those onions coming. 12 marigolds. I'm honestly wondering how close these radishes are to being ready to pick, to be honest. Some of them are getting pretty big. But yeah, I got those marigolds kind of right at the head of some of these rows, which is cool. My radishes are doing the best out of anything. I can't really get anything else to grow real well except radishes and the sugar snap peas. Check out that trellis though. I'm loving that trellis with the sugar snap peas. May have to tighten up some of those upper ones, but even if I don't tighten those upper ones, they'll still hold a little bit. Look at that though. Okay, so we also got some tomatoes planted today. Check it out. This is kind of our sort of weird little bed. It was covered with mulch or bark or something before. We took all that off, exposed the bare dirt, planted the bulbs, and had a good bulb produce, but there was nothing kind of back there. So figured I'd throw some tomato plants in. We got an Abe Lincoln here. I think both of these might be Abe Lincolns. That one is like 3 plants in one. I basically dug a trench and laid these things sideways because they were so overgrown and stuff. And then that's a super steak that's actually doing okay. But yeah, this is an Abe Lincoln. I got one more on the ground over there, big long one right there. And then I've also got, I think maybe 1 or 2 inside still yet, but we moved 12 marigolds out from the gardening room in there. We've moved a whole bunch of tomatoes. So now I got 8 tomatoes on the side. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 plants still yet. And that's after I sold quite a few of them, quite a few of them. So yeah, there we are, folks. I'll get these last couple of tomato plants planted and get that sign turned around so you can see that it says Abe, and we'll see how these do over here. I'm not sure. These are kind of these were kind of my worst plants. They were really struggling, but you know, they're alive, they're green, so let's see what happens. All right, we're done planting tomatoes now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's actually a couple there, and then 2 over here. 6, 7. So total, we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If you count that as one, that's, what is that, 14 or 15? 14 or 15 tomato plants. Some of these are gonna die. I've already had one die over there. Actually, a couple of die. I'm gonna get some stakes and stake. I'm gonna stake that one up, and then I'll stake that one up. I've got 2 stakes off of my raspberry plants, which are not doing so hot. Okay, I got the bee balm transplanted that my wife grew. It's right here. It's so small that you can barely see it, but I'll show you. There it is. Actually, you can see it pretty well right there. Holy cow. So I've got that, those two, those two, those two, and then I've got a row of 3 right here, 3 right there, and then I've got 1 right there. Oh shoot, I got 1 right here that's kind of covered with dirt. Holy cow, there we go. There we go. But yeah, these were so hard to transplant. They were so hard because they're so small. They're such small and delicate plants. But doing it in the paper towel, old paper towel rolls, really made it quite doable. And then here's the tomatoes. That one's kind of struggling big time. Here it is, May 22nd, and like this plum tree is just barely getting some life to it. I don't know if this is normal. You can kind of see it. It's actually like yellow too. Its leaves aren't even really green. There's some green, like in that one. There's some green, but these leaves are not like super green, and they're on the very end. Some of these, it's like dead over here, it looks like. See that? I don't know. So maybe somebody else knows more than I do. Comment below and tell me what's going on with this plum tree. I mean, compare that to the apple tree. The apple tree is out of control. The apple tree is absolutely massive and huge, and it's got flowers on it and stuff. Okay, folks, I planted a couple more tomatoes. There's that one right there, and then there's that one over there. So total now we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 17 without counting duplicates. So 17 tomato plants we've planted, 17 tomato plants. And I haven't even, that's nothing even in the garden. Haven't even planted tomatoes in the garden, and I've got 17 tomato plants. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, folks, I am so excited. Here it is, May 22nd. Come out here and look at what I see. Check it out, folks. New alive raspberry growth. We got raspberries, baby. We got raspberries. This one barely survived. It looks like it survived the transplant though in the cold. It got hit hard by the transplant in the cold, but it's alive. But yeah, these other ones, nothing on that one, nothing on that one. I was worried about these, but check it out, boys, check it out. First raspberries, we got raspberries coming. And then this one actually looked like it survived too, but man, these things got hit hard. These things got hit hard by the transplant and then the basically 33-degree nights. But they're there, folks, they're there. All right, folks, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and get this planted. I think the soil's warm enough. So I'm gonna do this sweet corn here. I'm doing this Golden Cross Bantam Hybrid sweet corn. I'm gonna do a row right here, right on the side of this raised bed, just to have a row on the outside, and then a bunch, all this is gonna be corn. I hope it's enough. I hope it's enough space to actually get a good crop. We'll see. I think it's on the too smallest side, but if I plant all of it and pretty thick with corn, hopefully there's enough to pollinate each other. All right, it is now 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 58 degrees. Just had a robin join us here. Little robin right there, but I am completely done planting corn. I figured it was time. It's only going to get warmer from here, and we're past last frost, and so I got the corn planted. But what I did is I did it one big row right here, all along the side, a big row right there, and then obviously a bunch of rows going, maybe like 4 rows going this way, and then 4 rows going that way, and then I also did on the outside on the outside of the planter all along there, and then I did 2 rows right there. So 2 rows right there on the outside, one row right here on the outside, a row out there on the outside, 4 rows in here, 4 rows in here. Hopefully that's enough space for my corn to pollinate. So that's going to be all corn right there. Hopefully it comes up. We just got it planted. We got the bean. Oh, there's my daughter's bean plant right there. Right there. We're gonna use that. We're gonna have that bean climb up this thing right here. So that's good. So I still have a good huge chunk of this garden to plant. Pretty much maybe a third of the garden left here still to plant. All of this still left to plant. And there's all my seeds and stuff over here. All right, it's Monday, May 23rd. 8 o'clock, 62 degrees outside. I didn't finish making the video from yesterday. Still super excited about that bad boy. Still super excited about that. But I finished planting all this stuff yesterday, and I didn't make a final video. I was so tired and so wiped out and so just sore and stuff. But I figure I would show you guys here, finalize this video. Here's the tomato plants. Wow, look at those tomato plants. That one not doing so hot. That one not doing so hot. That one not doing so hot. Some of these other ones seem to be doing all right though. Some of these seem to be doing okay. Anyway, so I got all the corn planted. What else did I plant yesterday? Okay, I got cabbage. I planted a row of cabbage. I planted a row of evergreen bunch onions. Cabbage, onion. I did some cucumber straight eights. Some different cucumber straight eights over there. And then I did beans. I did a row of beans. Actually, they're bush, Blue Lake bush. So I don't know why I planted them here. Didn't realize they were bush. I thought they were vine, but planted a whole row of beans right here. And I don't know, man, it feels like I did a lot more yesterday. I did a lot more, but anyway, just wanted to kind of give you that quick update here on the garden, and come check it out myself as well. Wonder how these tomatoes over here are doing. Man, I honestly don't get it. Some of these things are doing fine, and then some of them are like really struggling. Like, look at this one. It looks like it's like dead. I don't know if that's from the weather or if that's transplant shock or what. This one pretty much died. This one doing just fine. This one doing just fine. I mean, actually not fantastic. This one looks like it's doing well. This one seems like it's doing okay. This one seems like it's doing okay, but all of them kind of look like they've got some cold weather damage on them. Frankly, I probably planted them outside too soon, or didn't do a good enough job of covering them. But definitely got some problems on these. These Abe Lincolns, actually, these heirlooms seem to actually do better. I don't know, maybe over here I should do some more supports on some of these, who knows.